Dude, one of the scariest things I ever did was let this one specific coworker that I used to have drive me home. Never again. You need a drink? Okay, you should go get that drink. There are some people that just drive scary, that's all I have to say. Figure out how fast people drive before you accept a ride home from them. That's all I have to say. Piece of advice for the week. Okay, and let's hop down here and be like, whoop-bam, whoop-bam, whoop-bam. Okay, and let's just do that. Let's do that. Cool. And then just grab the black walls. Because dark and scary wins the race. That's the saying, right? Dark and scary wins the race. Hey, Drew, how you doing? It felt like you were floating? Really? So wait, what? Why, may I ask, how did you gain the opportunity to ride in a Ferrari? I have to ask. Like, that is not just something that gets handed to a person. You know? Like, that isn't something that just anybody gets to do. So I gotta ask, how did you get granted with such an honor? Guys, we need food stalls. Just saying. Whoops, too far. And then over here on this side, put straight out there. Cool. Adding food stalls close to the alien ride. Gotcha. Your neighbor had the car? Oh, and your neighbor took you for a ride in it? Well, that's a cool neighbor. That's just kind of, I'm just kind of assuming that's how this ended. Either that or, like, you know, you asked him about the car and he got pissed off at you and then kidnapped you and you got to, like, get tied up and stuck in the side of a Ferrari, which would be equally as awesome, but, you know, probably detrimental to your sanity for the next couple of years. I'm assuming the other one. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Sounds like you have some wealthy neighbors. Hook me up, hook you up with some password. I'm gonna do that. He's really nice. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I used to have some extremely wealthy neighbors who more or less owned Fitness World. They didn't have very extravagant cars, though. That's not what they spent their wealth on. They mostly spent all of their money on horses. So they had a whole buttload of horses, like an absurd number of horses. But, again, they were also very nice people. So, I think it would be cooler to watch, like, Ferraris drive by every now and again, but no, they basically just had a Land Rover, and that was just kind of it. Which was kind of funny, because, like, everybody who lived in my street was, like, either retired and, like, living comfortably, or just, like, broke as shit. And then it was just them, and they're, like, just chilling. Just quietly making everybody feel like they have nothing. They had, like, 40 acres of perfectly landscaped land, essentially. This is beautiful all the time. With a full-time gardener. We're all just like, well, okay. Yeah, we get it. We're broke. Wow, so he's just a car collector at this point. Password is in your truck. Dude, password, it unlocks the secret part of your mind, man. You don't even know until you've tried it. You don't even know. Yeah, no, clearly. Rival, clearly. The thing about car people, though, is often they just like showing off their cars. Or just like talking about their cars with like-minded individuals. Holding brake pre-drop. Boom. Holy crap. It is hailing. Like, hard. Just gonna close this because you guys can probably hear that. Give me a second. Can you guys hear that? Wow.
My god, is it hailing?
Yeah, really hard.
Well,
like,
shit.
Small
Those are
golf.
huge.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to grab my phone and take a photo of this and stick it on Discord. Just give me a second.
Those are huge.
This is actually kind of nuts. Just give me a second here. Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
What am I building? I am building a vertical drop coaster. That's what I'm building. But currently I'm taking a photo of hail and putting it up on... Okay, let's get caught up on chat. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? I thought it was coming from the game initially. A game on your Steam wishlist is on sale. Oh, is it now? Well, it's not the game I wanted to be on sale. I'm kind of waiting for a game to come out right now. There you go. Guys, it's up on Discord so you guys can see it. There's a game that I've been wanting to play for a little while on Steam called Northgard, which sort of looks like the old Settlers games, and that's mostly why I want to mess with it and play it. Because I am kind of a sucker for Settlers games. I mean, if you want to take that out of context, Legos, feel free. This is the internet. It is a free world. Minnie, how you been? Nice weather indeed. Yeah, we live in Canada. We only get the best weather. Hail incoming? What, you mean like just fucking golf balls? Oh, hello, Skynet. Oh, you're just posting my thing? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... You're perfect. That's good. Not really, like... No, I mean, like, strictly in art style. Here, actually, I'll show you. It's like an RTS with like a focus on building your base. That moment when you see a game called literally called Make America Great Again. There are so many like bad Trump bullshit games right now on Steam. It makes me sad. It's been coming soon. It was supposed to come out yesterday, actually, but it's been coming soon for a while. There you go. It's on. There's a link in chat. Go take a look at that. Let me know what you guys think. But it looks really pretty. It's like, they call it an RTS 4X, like a real-time 4X, which is interesting. So, I want to play that game. It looks cool. And if it's reasonable, and by reasonable I mean like under $50, I'll probably pick it up and play it. Probably pick it up and play it. A little bit, yeah. But those are two games that I like, so I don't know, I want to play it. Has a good theme to it, too. I mean, obviously I have my concerns about it. That it might just be really shallow and not have a lot in it, but I want to give it a shot. Also, if you never played them, the Settlers games were more or less Civ meets SimCity. I mean, kind of. Mini, kind of. There's just a lot of really bad games on Steam, and politics makes it worse. Yeah, let's just do this. This is easier. The dive coaster has to be super short. Oh, I know. I know. It's basically just going to go underground and then just come around and then pop out over here and then come in. It's probably just going to be the one drop, if anything. Yeah, let's just, like, pull back on the political talk. Sorry I started it. It's my fault. Also, honest question though, what is Campaign 80 for the Atari? I have no idea what this is. I guess I should time myself out, shouldn't I, for starting a political discussion by mistake. You have no ideas what to do? Do you want me to help you give some ideas? Help give you some ideas, or... Where's the Ferris wheel? Where's the merry-go-round? That's the real question. Oh wait, is there actually no Ferris wheel in this game? You're right. There's no Ferris wheel. Well, I fucked up making this map. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. But, like, the only response I have to that is not here. It's gonna be flowers, then? Okay. Surprised you didn't DC from being AFK so long. Do you DC a lot, usually? Okay. So down here, this is basically just going to go like this way. And then just, whoops, not even up, just flat flat. Big curve. Oh, that's neat. Include banning shoelaces? Huh. Interesting, Caleb. Interesting. That sounds terrible on a lot of levels, though. You know, where is that roller coaster? Because that's cool. That is cool looking. Also, thanks to everybody who's tweeted out the stream so far. You finished with the entrance path? Why'd you do the entrance path? Or are you talking about entrance path for something else? If you want me to come take a look at something, give me a shout, by the way. The ducks are happening again. Okay, I suddenly know what I'm gonna do. This will make a little bit more sense once I'm done with it. We're at 4.5. We're going to go over to here. Oops. Let's actually just do some brakes and do it this way. There we go. Factorial? You made a ride called Oh wait, that's what you were doing? That is cool, actually. The Factorio roller coaster is... Wow, that's awesome, actually. I'll need to take a look at that in a little bit. Britches. Blind the ride is Baron 1898. Cool. I feel like I need to remove half of these, and I don't want to put in just a fuck ton of block brakes, but I'm gonna move up the minimum waiting time to 25 seconds and remove one of the trains. I don't want to put it in. Oops. Okay, let's actually go 2 cars per train and move it down to 3 trains. Test. Clearly 4Kids hates Raceball. You know, 4Kids is special. That's all I have to say. You used a duct test stream overlay? Oh, stream delay. Never mind. That's not bad, Nathan. I read that as overlay instead of delay. I don't know why. It's like 91 kilometers an hour. Okay, how fast are you going when you hit the top there? I might throw some brakes up there. Man, I'd like to think that this stream is a haven for roller coaster nerds. I could definitely put an inversion in. I hadn't thought about it. I could throw an inversion in right here. Pretty easily. That cracks you up. Wait, what did 4Kids censor? Someone please explain to me. Because I've seen enough dumb 4Kids censorship to realize that when people are talking about censoring stuff and 4Kids, it's probably hilarious. The game just crashed with the C++ runtime error. Interesting. What'd you do? Also, if you have a error dump, you should, whoops. If you have an error dump, you should put it online. Or put it, like, upload it somewhere and then direct message it to Janisaur if you can. Also, is that better, guys? Oops. I thought I was lower down. God damn it. I'm like, I can't do it. There we go. I fucking did it. There we go. Is in Pokemon 2 jelly-filled donuts? Oh, really? Huh. Today I learned. Yeah. I kind of agree a little bit, Drew. I think my main issue with this ride right now is it's very square. But I think I may have, like, dug myself into that hole. Let's just see how this looks with a car on it. My other concern is that it slows down way too quickly. Needs a little bit more time before the brakes. We're actually just gonna go, we're gonna back up here. We're gonna rethink this layout a little bit. Okay, because it's got a lot of speed still here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually just gonna go this way a bunch further. Because the ride's got a lot of speed going. Whoops. What am I doing? Come on. That's fine. No. I don't know. 4Kids censoring is just funny to me at the best of times, so God bless their stupidity. Whoops. Although it's gotten better, to be fair. Dumb anime censoring isn't as bad as it used to be. Oh yeah, no, sure. YOLO, sure. Go ahead. Let's just hit that. Do a corner there. I like having helixes at the end of these tracks. That looks gross right there. That actually managed to look worse. I have to keep this banked. Otherwise, this is just gonna look ugly. It still looks kind of ugly. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look as awkward now. And it looks more natural instead of coming out of the loop and going straight into it. It has a little bit of time. I'm just a little concerned it's not going to make it through the loop, but... I mean, there's no other logical way to hide nipples. Britches. I mean, tape wouldn't work. Tracking game is recon. Wait, what? Also, where are you working on that? I'll come take a look at it. I'm curious. There we go. It makes the loop better too. I don't know. I'm gonna need to change those supports. It slows down a lot better. It's going 50 when it hits the brakes now instead of like. Well, that looks cool. So may I ask what you're using zero clearance for? This thing? Oh. Oh, I see. Good luck with that. Oh yeah, it works. Well, that's neat. Kendall, may I ask what kind of theme you're planning on using for the entrance of this? Because I can try and blend mine in. I'm just kind of going for a factory theme, which is going to be more apparent a little later when I get some more things done. Whoa, those vertical G's. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just edit this a little bit. Wah! Zero clearance. Please. Forestry, woody, hillish? Okay, I can do that. I don't want it to look totally jarring at the far end over here. Okay, let's just build around here. There we go. I'm gonna recolor all this ground in a little bit too. Where'd music go? Oh, got to the end of the playlist. Hey Pogo, how you doing? Cool. A little bit focused right now. And investments are open again to anybody not fully paying attention to the game. I'm gonna go take a fly around. Well, this is all new. This is gonna cause peep jams, though. Once things up this way and over here get opened, peep jams are gonna happen. So, oh yeah, this was a ride I was gonna take a look at. This is Factorio, the ride, everybody. Mine Train Coaster in RCT3 is an Aero style, which uses... Huh. Because... I don't know. I wonder why that is. If he just liked the look of the tracks more. See, random shit like that I would like to... See, this is why I want interviews with Chris Sawyer. I want to see why he did a lot of things the way he did. Well, that's cool. That lined up so well, I don't know if that was intentional or not. I think that was just luck. For RCT2 and RCT3 on Steam. The exact same. RCT2 is the triple thrill pack, so it has all the expansion packs, and so if you have the expansion packs, then yes. And then RCT3 is platinum, which is just the platinum edition. That is also interesting, Legos. Oh, Legos and his mine trains. Dude, mine trains are awesome. Yeah, no, that's badass. It's a really neat idea for a ride. It's a little concerned there's a peep jam happening there, but it doesn't seem so. We are playing RCT2. This is, you can tell just by looking at the UI, but this is OpenRCT2. It's kind of annoying that that doesn't pop out in the middle. It's one of the few times I've been happy that zero clearance has been turned on. Hey, Loogie. Where's the dude that... I can't remember who built that. I know which golf course you're talking about, but I can't remember who built it. Also, Loogie, how you doing today? You got to go? Okay, we'll see you later, Drew. Well, thanks for hanging out, friend. Suddenly... That? What? Can't complain. Yeah, Mondays. Hey, Mojo. How you doing? This is one of my favorite remixes on OCR. It's Donkey Kong Country 3. I am a big fan of the Donkey Kong Country games. I realize that they're not actually that great, but for their time and for what they were, I really liked those games. I really, really, really like those games. Also, I talked to my cousin recently, because I have a Super Nintendo, for those of you who don't know. I have a Super Nintendo plugged into my TV, which I would love to get the proper setup for so that I could play it on my HD TV without any input lag, but I need to get that set up at some point, but I don't have the money for the hardware. Anyways, I was talking to my cousin because it was actually his originally, like ages ago, and we were, I was just talking to him about it. I'm like, yeah, no, I have it. He's like, holy shit, you have that? And I'm like, yeah, I saved it from my grandmother who was gonna take it and, like, basically just get rid of it. She was going to give it to the Salvation Army, which is just a thrift store. Like a Goodwill or any of those. Big Thunder is an aero train. Interesting. I love Big Thunder. Big Thunder's fun. You know, I can't think about Big Thunder now without thinking about that one kid who popped in out, the day after the last patch for Planet Coaster Drop and was like, hey, take a look at my recreation of Big Thunder Mountain. And we're like, okay. And it's like nothing like it. It's just a kind of okay roller coaster. And we're like, what the fuck? They're like explaining how you can't, or how you shouldn't name something that most definitely isn't that. Just, well, that was just a, that was an argument and a half. Why did I bring that up? I don't know. I'm sorry. It actually amuses me a lot more because somebody put out a really accurate recreation of Disneyland's, what's the name of that world with Big Thunder Mountain? Anyways, that chunk of Disneyland, I can't remember the name of the land because I'm dumb, but that chunk of Disneyland, like classic Disneyland, very accurate recreation. Like just a day later, and this kid was going on, oh, it would take months to recreate that scenery. I don't know, I laugh about that every now and again. Like, that shit's funny to me. Frontierland, that was it. You're done editing? Yay! What were you editing? But being done editing is always a good feeling. Do 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 do. Wow. Wow no no no. That's Big Fail Mountain fuck you road. Yeah, but it wasn't done at that point. If I remember correctly. I think it was still work in progress back during that stream. Also, I think it's whoever's working on that train. Let me know when that's done. Sorry?
How are you?
I'm good.
I don't know. I need to check bus times.
Alright. Yeah, it was work in progress back then.
I'll leave you to your streamer.
Okay. And Pork Chop, thank you very much for the follow, friend. No Frontier Cowboy. Thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome home. It's good to have you. Hope you enjoy your stay. To anybody new just tuning in, if you would like to hop on to the server, simply ask me for the password in chat, and I'll pass it off to you. Assuming you can follow our rules, which are pretty simple, so. You're wanting to work with a friend. You're waiting to work with a friend, and he has all the tools for DIY computer chair mounted. Oh, really? Bolted it into his chair using existing bolts. Interesting. Yeah, stuff like that's like the only really logical and affordable way to do that shit's DIY, because who the fuck would actually, like, not who the fuck would actually, I mean, obviously people would, but who the fuck can actually afford that shit? Like, I've seen, like, truck sim chair setups for sale. Those things are goddamn expensive. It's insane. Like, if you actually look at the cost for those things, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It's fucking bananas how much that shit costs. I mean, I understand why it costs so much, but like, who can actually afford that? Unless you're Squirrel. Squirrel can afford that. There we go. Did he ask me to turn it off? You gotta go. We'll see you later, man. You've asked like 3 times? Oh, sorry. Sorry, y'all. Where was the... Oh, I see. Okay, yep, nope, you did. You did indeed. Sorry, I missed it the first time. I missed it the first time, that's my bad. What's up with this, by the way? It's just chilling there. I just feel it ding-ding every now and again. It's just kind of funny to me. Oh, multiplayer. Also, I'm sorry, by the way. No, you asked like 4, but I'm sorry I missed it. You know me, come on. It wouldn't be a blind stream unless I miss at least 4 or 5 things in chat and upset people. Was it just too hard, or what? Did you give up, or did it defeat you? And the 4th, and the 5th, and the 6th, and the... yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand I'm incapable of reading chat. I am a failure of a streamer. And just probably the worst person on Twitch next to Keemstar. I can't. Well, I mean, Keemstar's not really on Twitch, but... you know what I mean. I'm just probably the worst person on Earth, you know? For missing that. I'm so sorry. Ooh. Britches is building another one of those megaton... megalithic wooden roller coasters. The way Britches does. Cool stuff over there. Puke all over my rides. Let's actually just do this. No, that is... Pacey Matthew, that is absolutely true. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Also what? Also what? Context, please. Also, there's a site about simulations. Oh, really? Interesting. Can you, Legos, could you tweet that to me? Actually? Yeah, no, that's why I'm not gonna click it, but I'm gonna forget what the website is. So could you tweet it to me? Because if so, I'd like to try it. I'd like to mess with that. I think that'd be fun. I should totally just stream those and get banned from Twitch. Worth it. You has no tweeter? Get tweeter. Learn to tweeter. You. I don't know. Why you has no tweeter? Harm. No, it was like ugly. I don't know. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I thank you for the information. Pacey Matthew. Thank you. I will keep that in mind when I'm looking for things to expect. The Spanish Inquisition will always be on my list of things that I expect. I don't even know why I'm expecting it, I will expect it.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah. Just doing your job, thank you. Good luck, Legos. Was it super effective? Daddy, come here. Just like this.
Okay.
Just thought that you should see that. This is what my chat's becoming because of you.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I can't control my sneezes.
Significantly less effective than the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh yeah.
It's not even what I was referring to, but okay. Hey, Stray Hawk, how you doing? Ugh. The real question, though, Yellow Swag Lord, is what exactly was Sneeze effective at? We do know that it was effective, but what effect did it cause?
Distraction.
Distraction? Okay. Confusion? Discomfort, maybe? Perhaps? Perhaps, Matthew. Perhaps. I guess you'll never know, though. And thanks. I will check that thingy later. Yellow. Scaring the— how loud is it on your end, Yellow? I'm really curious. How loud is it when she sneezes? Because I genuinely have no idea. So I'll be totally honest, I've never gone back to, like, listen to that portion of the stream when she sneezes. If it's super effective at scaring the fuck out of you, maybe I need to, like, figure out a way of making her sneezes quieter, and she's just dying in the background. She's killing herself over there.
I'm just trying to get ready for work.
I know what you're doing. Oh, you have the volume up? Sorry. Now I'm apologizing for her sneezes. Well. Water. Site's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it'll make it would definitely make recreating things easier. If you can literally just look at a simulation of it. It's like, there's the recreation for you done already. You don't even need to do anything, it's just right there. The real question is, we need to ask Subsoiled Crown if her sneezing is scarier than Layers of Fear. Okay, never mind. The perspective of that was screwing with me. I was like, wait, what? Why? Because I thought that roof piece was up there. I was like, what the fuck? Where's that? Why is that piece floating? If I found... Yeah! Probably. YOLO. I mean, it's just a loud, sudden sound, and my microphone picks up everything. So, it actually doesn't surprise me very much that that's just extremely loud compared to everything else. Because, I mean, it's my own fault for buying a Yeti, but Yeti's just, like... Some sounds like it just doesn't pick up at all, and then others are just like, BOOM! So... I'm sorry I bought a Yeti. Just need to say that. Because it's all my fault. There we go, that's what we need. Yo, what? Well, whoopsie daisies. I done screwed up. Let's fix that. No! Not there. There. Come on. Behave yourself, you stupid wall. Yeah, no, there's like just some sounds that my microphone likes broadcasting to the world like 10 times as loud as everything else for no fucking reason. Part of that, though, is because I don't have a proper audio setup. I just have a microphone that's just like plugged directly into my computer. So, honestly, what I should do is I should go out and I should pick up a, well, not go out, but I should pick up a license for a digital equalizer. That'll make my life a lot easier. So I could actually run things like compression on my microphone, because that would be very useful, but instead I choose to be cheap, and I don't. Because, like, stuff costs money. There we go. Yeah, then I can make the popping real loud. Then I could actually do ASMR videos. And genuinely piss off everybody. What are we expanding now? Oops. No! I'm just deleting pieces that I don't want deleted. Damn it. Vertical drop, indeed. Hello, sign. It's a sign, everybody. From the gods? I actually can't read that sign because of the font. Bye-bye, Bluetooth. Oh, you're on your way out? What? Is Bluetooth leaving? What happened? You have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Well, like, I have an idea on what I'm doing. You know, I don't want to sound entitled here, but having no idea what you're doing is fine when you don't have to run the stream. Imagine how it feels to be me and then, like, be running a stream and then, like, not know what you're doing and then have no inspiration for stuff to build, and then it's like, well, it's Monday. Those are the days when I make, like, Mario pixel art. It's like, I don't even want to be playing this game right now, but it's Monday, so... See, you guys can just pop on and build one ride and leave. I'm stuck here for like 7 hours. This is why I get kind of lost when the chat goes dead. Also, this park is severely lacking Shrank today. Good number of players on the server, though. Yeah, it looks pretty. Turn off, just remove the sign. Alrighty. Also, who built this? And can I delete it? Because the ding is getting annoying. Finally, it's getting annoying. Hey, Nicktoons, how you doing?
Hold up. Smoke weed every day.
Stoned. Hey, Stone, did I ever tell you that Dope covered You Spin Me Right Round? Like, they did a legit cover of You Spin Me Right Round, which was kind of amazing and kind of terrible at the same time for both reasons. By asking me nicely, Nicktoons. Or in a whisper from me. See, I didn't know that they did a cover of that song at all. I had no idea. You know, a song that I actually knew by Dope, because I haven't listened to them in a very long time and kind of forgot that they existed, to be totally honest, was Bitch. That's the one song by them that I knew from a long time ago. Well, and Die MF Die, obviously. Remove that bus? Okay. I'm talking about a band. In honor of Stonova. Well, stay safe, friend. Quack. Oh, it's Dank. You're Dank. Yo, what? My hand slipped. Can I use the tile inspector? What do you mean?
Okay, I'm heading out.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Hello, Void, my old friend. So wait, hang on a second. What are we talking about? You want me to use the tile inspector? What's a tile inspector? Sorry, I'm dumb. Oh, that's a green ride that I have not seen before. This is also a thing I have not seen before. Jesus Christ. I like how ducks is just becoming a thing. It's like troll blind with ducks. I mean, part of me doesn't like that it's a thing because it is mildly annoying, but... mildly. Not enough to actually, like, be annoyed by it, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying enough that it's kind of funny. Wait, is that you? No. Stoned, you're not on the server. Stop lying to me. You know, Stoned, if you did come on the server, I could restrict you to spectators so you couldn't build anything. I just still think it's kind of amazing that there's more people playing this game online than there are people playing some multiplayer games on Steam. There's more people playing OpenRCT than, like, brand new games that have just come out. You know, I don't actually remember the context for that one. Stoned? Okay, fuck it, duck it, what? Gotcha, I guess. The door just appears and disappears. Someone's watching me. You ever get that feeling that someone's watching you? Yeah, I get that a lot. And I wonder why. Just not sure. Suddenly this looks like a penis. Just whiten it out. Yeah, Taco. Here at last. It's good to have you. You're asking, say you said you would have someone bought you beers. Okay, I know, I remember that. At least you remember the context of that, because I forgot it. There's too many of those now. Definitely. Pacey, definitely. Who else would it be? And I done fucked up. Okay, there we go. Let's drop this down. Perhaps, Legos. Just don't let me miss you telling me to turn it off. You know I don't like these. Rebuild those later. In a different angle. It's just gonna be a pain to have to rebuild them constantly. Quack indeed. Quackity quack. Shit's gone whack. I mean, Stone, we have lots and lots and lots of bad quotes from you and me when we were playing, even though you're probably not paying attention, but when we were playing, Overcooked. Something about fucking tacos. Then literally fucking the taco. You are done? Okay, cool. I'm assuming you're talking about that shit. What are you even working on? I'm curious. Where are you at? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I can't wait to see more Ride here. Oh, I see what you did there. Purple trains. Cool. Are they, though? The ducks will follow you to here and hell and back? Guys, new plan on how to make my stream famous on Twitch. Like, a big stream on Twitch. We create the new Mr. Bones, which will be ducks. And, then I will ride that meme to fame. But, you guys don't get credit for it. I get credit for it because, you know, I am the engine that drives this community. We will create the next Mr. Bones. Come on, guys, we can do this. So that's never gonna happen again. What the fuck? There's a... Okay. That duck was actually legitimately hiding from me. Piss off. When suddenly, ducks! Your blind crack's still there. Ah, yeah. You know, it's like where's fucking Waldo with ducks? Quack and... Oh, hello, ducks. I see more. I see more. Wait, what's this? This only is really... Oh, this duck is really clean and tidy. I gotcha. Okay. Is the duck really clean and tidy, though? I mean, ducks are kind of messy creatures with weird curly fry penises. I'm not joking, look it up. Or don't. Like, it's also an option. So I finally started watching Stranger Things with my girlfriend. Part of the reason my stream actually started late today. Not super late, but like, late enough. Someone took your spot idea? What do you mean someone took your spot idea? Okay, let's just do a little bit of terraforming over here. Just a little bit. Whoopsies, I'm sorry. Bring this pathway around here. And then rebuild those so Kendall doesn't have to. And then, yeah, let's do this. How long were those? How long were they there? You guys are upsetting me now. Seriously though, how long were those there? How long were those there? And okay, I saw that one appear. I got that one. Pacey Matthew, thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome home. There it goes. Thank you very, very much for the follow, friend. Welcome home. It's good to have you. By the way, if anybody here is new, and this is your first time watching my stream ever, hello. First and foremost, welcome to the stream. My name's Greg. The internet calls me blind. I stream a lot of management games here on Twitch. I got my start streaming Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and every Monday we play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 multiplayer. I also just do a lot of management games in general, so stuff like City Skylines, Parkitect, Planet Coaster, and other games that tickle my fancy. So that's... This place is generally safe from the Spanish Inquisition. But if that's your thing and you like my sense of humor, I guess, or lack thereof, giving the channel a follow is probably a pretty good idea. It's a really shoddy effort. I mean, have you seen my wooden roller coaster over here? Like, come on. No, it looks nice. For what it is. It's simple. You have hidden 10 ducks around. I mean, if there's ducks in my base, I will never see them. So... You're new here, it's your first time seeing a stream? Well, we've been doing these multiplayer streams every single Monday at the same time for almost a year. Believe it or not. Guys, like, seriously, we're almost at a year of multiplayer. Is that not crazy? Like, the first one we did was December, like, just before Christmas last year. Was the first one we ever did. Which is just kind of nuts to me. We'll see you later, Kendall. Yeah. Yeah. You have a good night's sleep. Sorry, I'm yawning everywhere. Which giant coaster? I don't know which giant coaster you're talking about, man. There we go. You were gonna make a duck pen. Really, though. I don't know, I don't even understand why I have to delete all those ducks. What is all this quackery? That's all I can really say. Keep that quackery away from me. Sounds like a euphemism for something. I wonder what the excitement rating is on this now that I've done all this. 6.93. I need a name for this. Still hailing? Hailing from what? Oh wait, that giant crater? I actually didn't see it the first time I zoomed out. Holy shit. That is a good question. Oh, from outside, right. No, it's not hailing anymore. It's done. It stopped. It didn't last for very long. They aren't? Wait, what? These signs are just like appearing and telling me things. I don't get it. Skyfall? As in like the James Bond film? You know, I never did see that movie. Like that? I mean, I could just do that. Duck off, you quacker. Seriously. But no, we're gonna go Skyfall. Duck yourself in all this quackery. I really wish there was petal ducks. Well, I mean, there's swans. I really like the Vohayo emote. It's a really good little emote. Okay. Let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And that. And that. Sorry. Okay. Now it's up to you guys to, like, do more dumb shit. Yeah, no, YOLO. I've had that happen. Many times, don't worry. I've had that happen while streaming. It's always awkward. I had that happen on a Monday once while streaming multiplayer. It's been good stuff. Yeah, your computer's just like, yeah, fuck you, I'm updating. And you're like, but, at least you're playing multiplayer, so, like, you didn't lose anything. Making trees look believable is actually kind of tricky in this game. So you need like a cluster of different types of trees. Yeah, no, I mean, I know that feeling. I've never, well, okay, not that I've never. I have had it happen, but I haven't had a like hour-plus long update in forever. Wow, like everybody's live right now. I was just looking at my following and yeah, like everybody's live. It's even worse when like you have that warning window when it's like basically that 10-second countdown timer and it's like, yeah, no, your computer's gonna restart in 10 seconds and you're like, fuck, save, 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 save. Oh well. You know, life and stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a real quick, like, minute-long break here. I'm gonna stand up, stretch my legs, stretch my arms, use the washroom, and then I'm gonna connect this area. Well, no, I'm gonna build a little circle around here. Maybe build another ride down here. Put some flat rides and stalls in here. So I will be right back. Once again, if you want to hop on the server and you don't have a password, just request one in the chat and I will whisper it to you. And if you're new here, you're awesome. Be right back. I think this question gets asked a lot, so I'll try to keep it simple. You're mostly interested in single-player gameplay. Okay, well, I mean, if you're mostly interested in single-player, you're still probably better off. Did this crash? You're still probably better off installing OpenRCT, just because it adds in simple features like being able to speed up time, just some quality of life features, but also like tiny little things that you wouldn't even think you wanted. Like, for example, being able to, whoops, make hills like that, for example. Other things that you can do, just in general, the feature set that it adds in is worth installing it alone, even if you're like not interested in multiplayer. Like, even me, like, streaming multiplayer, I do these multiplayer streams more as a thing for the community. I get more personal enjoyment playing by myself, which is why I end up building off in the corner of the map by myself. You're gonna go? Okay, we'll see you later, Otaku. It's good to have you. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for the follow as well. Not sure I said thank you to that one, but seriously, thanks for the follow, and have a good one. You're just, oh really, Smite? Intrigued. You're skeptical. So, okay, what are you skeptical about? What makes you skeptical about the whole thing? I mean, I can't even remember all of the features that it's added in. I mean, things like the cheat menu are also very useful if you just want to screw around by yourself, which is also fine. Things like being, like, just little stupid things like being able to change the color of your menus. Things like grabbing a tree and then clicking this little cluster button and then being able to do this instead of just placing a single tree. So there's a lot of features that have just been added. Being able to decide what you delete when you use this delete tool is another one. So, for example, if there is a pathway through this line of trees here, right? Before, I'd have to take the delete tool and, yeah, I could, like, mass delete scenery, right? But it would also, it obviously wouldn't just delete the path. What if I want to delete the path as well? Now it will delete the path as well. Or maybe I only want to delete the pathway, but I don't want to delete anything else. Or large pieces of scenery and delete everything. So, just little quality of life improvements like that. Also, compatibility and the options menu is greatly improved. For example, I'm playing in windowed mode at 1920 by 1080, and I've resized the window down myself. Oh, you failed an investment? That sucks. Rip, Cameron. But if you were to install this by yourself, you could play this game at 4K if you wanted to. So instead of only being able to use the original resolutions, that exists. You can also uncap FPS, which admittedly adds some performance issues. If there's a shit ton of stuff, like up here, I'm actually running at kind of a low FPS, but that's useful. Separate things like volume sliders for things like the in-game sound effects and the ride music, so I can just turn off. You can mute the ride music, which is another thing if you want to do that. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but the separate volume sliders is awesome. There's also disabling the ride screen music, just stuff like this. You know, little things that you couldn't do before. So yeah, Cameron, absolutely you cannot join. Why would I let a person like you? Of course you can join. Yeah, no. SM Tex, I hope that helps sell you on it a little bit. Also, if you don't like it, you can still just open the original save. Like, the original exe file. So it won't overwrite your original game. You can run both of them, and if you don't like it, just don't use it. Done. It's been around. Okay, I can tell you right now. The reason I know this is because I'm friends with some of the people who've made it, or who have worked on the project. It has had over 130 different people work on it. It's open source, so anybody can go work on it. It's been around since late late 2014, early 2015 was when it started. I think it was like January 2015 was when the project launched publicly. The creator of it, Intel Orca, started on the project because he decided to try and make the rides crash in the main menu. And started modding the game and adding things to it, and then was like, fuck it, let's make this public, let's make this an actual thing. Yeah, no, just give it a try, hop onto the stable build. You'll get less bugs that way. And just, you know, even like the ability to speed up and slow down time is such like a quality of life thing that you won't know that you wanted it until you have it, you know? So, yeah, no, best of luck. If you have any other questions, Whisper, I'm trying to think. Whisper Crutonium, probably. PFC Crutonium. Or hop onto my Discord if you want. There's a link down beneath the stream. Feel free to ask any questions about OpenRCT there. Yeah, you do, Pogo, because OpenRCT uses the install for of RCT2 so it can have the assets. Otherwise, it would technically be a pirated copy of the game. So, and projects like this, as long as they stay within the confines of the law, they stick around for a while. But the moment projects like this start straying away from the law, you start seeing things like takedown requests from people like Atari, and that's not what we want on the project, because that would kind of blow the steam out of everything here. Once, the only way that would work, Tex, is if we're able to literally have custom assets. We wouldn't be... In order to stay within the confines of the law, there would have to be no need for the original assets. But yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day it'll have its own Steam release, too. That would be neat. It'd be like Simutrains or whatever. So. I will come take a look in a second. Like this. This one? Let's see, I think that's what you're working on. Looks cool. Also, if you do ever find yourself interested in playing some multiplayer, we do this every single Monday. SMTech, so... I streamed OpenRCT as it developed for over a year, and on the Steam version of the game, as proof, I can hopefully just shows to you. No, the Steam layout, or Steam layout doesn't feel like working right now. But, I have 898 hours. So over 900 hours on this game on Steam, so trust me, it adds a lot of replayability to the game. So, it helps. Just the quality of life options like windowed mode. Like, you'd never, in all honesty, want to play this game in its original resolutions now. Like, if you have two monitors like me, it basically doesn't run. So. Yeah, sure. And unlocked operating limits? Yeah, sure. I can do both those. Unlocked operating limits is already on. Same with, what's it called? Show all operating modes. So you should be able to launch any roller coaster. I don't know if you needed that. If you need that, though. Zero clearance, there you go. Have fun. SM Tex, I don't know if you're interested at all in talking about this game, but may I ask, did you play this game when you were younger? Like, are you just getting back into it? Have you been playing it non-stop? Are you aware of the active Roller Coaster Tycoon communities on places like Reddit? I'm just curious. Because this game, as far as a cult following goes, it really has it. Really has it. And have you played any of... And then the last question is, have you played any recent games like this? Things like Planet Coaster or Parkitect or any of those? Kind of want to rename this ride slightly. Skyfall Void. I like the term Void. I really wish it was easy for me to make like a parking lot. I want to make a parking lot. I know that sounds dumb, but I want to make a parking lot. Oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Is this why you need zero clearance? Yeah, that's why you need zero clearance. Gotcha. That's sometimes. Not any of the others? Okay. Because if you're interested in just other games like this as well, I'm going to drop a Steam link for a second. If you like the older game style of game more, like the RCT1 and RCT2 style a little bit more, you should, if you have 20 bucks to throw around and you're okay with early access, take a look at this game. It's a game called Parkitect. I need to say this, I do know the developers. I've talked with them several times. Solid game. Lovely setup. Great gameplay. Very tactile. It feels really good. It sounds really good. Oh, really? You know, the one instance where I think you might really enjoy multiplayer is if you play with your girlfriend in multiplayer. Just building rides together. Like, the guy who built this roller coaster over here, Kendall, if you go onto my YouTube channel, there's actually a video of him and me building a dueling roller coaster together. Which was a lot of fun to do, so... That's one situation where you might be interested in playing some multiplayer. Also, another thing, if you're playing RCT2, I'm assuming you're playing RCT2, the community on Reddit recreated... Here's all of the MediaFire download links. You're done with all operating modes? Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second. But if you want to play the original maps from RCT1 without having to install RCT1, there is a link in chat to a Reddit thread with a MediaFire download link where you can download all of the original scenarios from RCT1. And they just run in RCT2. They were recreated in the... Where's that fucking mode? Vehicles from other track types. There we go. They were all recreated in the map editor by fans over the years, and then compiled into one pack. So you can literally just go download the original game, or RCT1, or a recreation of RCT1 within RCT2, which is fucking badass, and I love it. The original graphics are the reasons you came back to specifically this one. Also, OpenRCT2 is absolutely adore the pixel art style of the graphics, together with the original gameplay. Yeah, no, I know that feel. You know what? I need to stop being a tit and just go out and learn how to play OpenRCT2. Because Transport Tycoon was the one game made by Chris Sawyer that I never played. I never got into it. I never learned it. And I wonder if it's possible for me to learn that game. That's the one game I've never played. It's OpenRCT2. I need to just fucking install OpenRCT2 and play it. Make OpenRCT2 a part of my stream. You could teach me OpenRCT2? I don't need anybody to teach me, honestly. All I need is just time. That's what I would need. Just time to learn the menus and the layouts and stuff. I don't have much time outside of my own stream. I know this is like the shittiest excuse in the world, but outside of what I do on... Good job. Outside of my, You broke it! Good fucking job, YOLO. Also, SMTex, I'm not sure, like, how often you're on Twitch, but if you have, your account's been around since 2013. If you have, Better Twitch TV installed, and you type in exclamation point emotes in my chat. What the fuck is this piece doing? That was weird. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was like hovering back and forth. We have a bunch of emotes that are all based around the faces of RCT. Also, I have this is pluggy, but if you click that DBH link, I also have a t-shirt with those emotes on it, which I own, and I think it's pretty rad. You can also get it in a hoodie, so, which I might do at some point. Personally, you never liked multiplayer. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no, I understand that feeling, SMTex. I absolutely understand that feeling. I would probably play solo if I were to play OpenRCT2, at least the majority of the time. But, what's the word? All that we're doing with this is just for me kind of a community day. Like, I wouldn't ever play multiplayer in this game if I didn't stream. And for me, it's a fun way to build stuff with my viewers, because, like, I hang out, a lot of the people here, like, raise your hand in chat if you've watched my stream for a long time and participated in these for a while. Like, it's just fun watching other people build shit, and then just getting to hang out with people and talk with them in chat and then look at their creations and learn why you are, even though you have close to 1,000 hours on this game, you still suck at it, because that exists, and my stuff looks terrible. And it's cool getting to see what other people come up with in these games, you know? Like, this is bloody beautiful. Like, look at this. He used, like, pieces of a different roller coaster track type as archways. Like, it looks awesome. And that's why I like multiplayer in this, you know? I can fully understand why you wouldn't, but I didn't like multiplayer initially, and it's grown on me. Right, raise, master raise. You fucking right-handed. But, you know, that's why I find multiplayer in this game entertaining. It's just looking at the creations other people come up with. The thing about, like, OpenRCT2 is it's super competitive, right? So, you know, I'm actually just gonna close this ride because it's gonna fuck with the AI. Give me a second. No problem. Did you make it work? Were you able to get it sorted? Also, is this a recreation of something? I feel like it is, so. But yeah, no, the community for these games and the community for these multiplayer games is super cool, and just being able to hang out with the same people. Okay, can I turn off zero clearance then? YOLO? I feel like you're done. Cool, it works. Somewhat competitive? No. Well, I mean, someone could, like, build ducks on your thing. Like, fucking, I'm just sitting here building my stuff, and then randomly just a bunch of ducks appear. Like, I'll just be quietly building my stuff, and then it's just like, quack. No. The multiplayer in this game is very bare bones. Bob, how you doing? How's your face? What's up, sir? But no, the multiplayer in this game, SMTex, is very, very, very basic. You might notice we don't even have money turned on down here. That is because it doesn't work if you have money turned on. There is no competitive aspect here. We're just building a park together cooperatively. And fuck off with the ducks, man. Screw you. Yeah, no, we're all just working together and building a park together. There are some people who want, like, competitive modes, and there are people working on those, but I like just the sandbox. Let's all just play together. There's no stress to it. The only, like, way that I could hurt another player is if I were to be like, yo, so I don't like you, so I'm gonna go over here and build a log flume on top of your ride. You know, like, this would be the closest thing you could do to hurting somebody. But, unless I were to, like, you know, literally just delete somebody's ride. What's in the dev build? Basically the same stuff, but a few more bugs, but a lot more features for multiplayer, so it's better for multiplayer. Yeah. So things like, for example, this is all new in the dev build. I can limit people easier and set people into different groups. So that's better. You didn't even notice the flume, really? You can get the hang of this kind of multiplayer? Yeah, I mean, warm up to the idea first. I mean, it's actually less of a game when we're playing multiplayer. It's just, we're playing in creative sandbox mode at the end of the day and just building stuff together. That's all we're doing, so. I have seen people making competitive modes out of it. Like, there is a server out there where you each get your own square and you have to build a ride with a higher intensity than other people's rides, and there's stuff like that, but that's really it. Like, it's mostly just us playing together. I can't take full credit for this, Bob, because, whoops, Jesus! Kendall built this, and he had to peace out. I built this right here, so that's my ride. Just Skyfall Void. One v one you and yeah, we'll line up on other sides of the map and shoot roller coasters at each other because that's how that works. How you doing, Squig? How's your face, friend? It's a very small little roller coaster, but you know, you do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, no, that's why we basically just, like, sit here and build on a massive map. Because people that want to just, like, screw around and do silly stuff can build over here. And then people like I'm Back Britches is just, like, off here by himself. Just basically building a theme park onto his own. And these streams that I do are 4 to 7 hours on Mondays. We've been going for 4 hours and 40 minutes at this point, which is excessive. But you know, I think that, like, that would be kind of a shitty stream to watch. YOLO. I feel like that would be. You dick. Who did that? Boot you off the server. It would be you, I'm Back Britches. It would be you. That's funny. LOL. Okay. Let's see, it would have been really funny if you fired it at my building. Moving on. Are you quite done? Roller Coaster Tycoon 4. Modern... I wanted to say, try and come up with a modern combat knockoff, but it didn't work. Okay, that's, like, getting annoying. Can you actually stop, please? Oh, fucking hell! See, now what you really have to do is you have to just be like... There you go. It just explodes immediately? Really? Why? No, it doesn't. Oh, well, you're right, it does. Odd. Oh, it wasn't you? Yeah. And who did it? May have been YOLO. Oh, I see. Everybody's just launching it now. That's what's happening, is everybody's launching it. That's okay. Well, I have no idea who did that then. God damn all of you. God damn all of you. Just don't put any guests on that, okay? No killing guests, please. It was you. You owe me $1 for every time you blow that up. You really do. And because of that, goodbye everybody. I'm done. No, I'm kidding. SMTex, thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome home. I guess I made a strong first impression, eh? It's okay, you don't owe me $1. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. I actually have an emote for that now. This is fine. I'm glad someone's laughing. You know who's not laughing? Me. You know whose face this is? Whoops. Whoops. Ah, that's my face. Is that the face of laughter? No. This is the face of disappointment and sadness. The poor pyramid, it didn't deserve that. It didn't deserve that. All of the dead pharaohs just want to rest in peace, man. Coaster Wars, wait, hang on a second. YOLO, explain. I need context. The fuck is Coaster Wars? I must know. I must know. So that's a lemonade stall. We need a food stall. Let's grab that. You're still laughing. Well, at least someone is. See, comedy's not my strong suit. My viewers just make the comedy for me, and I just go along with it. That's why streamers don't need to be funny. I mean, I am Bob Ross, reincarnated. I've told you this before. We've talked about this. Booch, how you doing? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Guys, I'm warning you right now, zero clearance is gonna be on for a little bit while I do some stuff. Fucking stop! This is the trolliest my server's been in months. Don't hurt the poor ducks, no indeed. Oh, come on. Make me time you guys out. Are you done, Legos? Okay, we'll see you later, friend. Insane Coaster Wars, okay? So these coasters will put your body to the test. Oh, I see. Okay, that was significantly less exciting than I thought it would be. Bob. Another one unfinished. That's okay. Better that you start than never finish it all. Do you want the save later so you can finish it? Pfft. I'm gonna put my foot down pretty soon and just delete that if somebody else doesn't. Another meat jam? Oh. Can't have meat without a little bit of jam. It's just common knowledge. Quack. But yeah, no. That's like the troll. What? Wow. That is some special. Like, literally special tier texture fuck-ups. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna be building around this then. Hey, Jay, dude. Big Thunder indeed, yeah. He started working on a recreation and then didn't finish it. Because he's good at this game. Or he's good at finishing things in this game, at least. Also, Jay, dude, how you doing? Good to see you, friend. Also, once again, if anybody wants to hop on the server, just saying, you know, we have space. We have up to 20 slots, and I think there's like 6 of us on here right now, maybe even 5 now. So if you want to hop on, just give me a shout in chat. Forward you an invite. Yeah, but like that Yellow Swaglord referring to Coaster Wars again. It's the name sounds a lot cooler than the show probably actually was. You know, you came by to say hi, but you gotta go, alrighty, Booch. Saying hi is better than not coming by at all. So, I will accept your greeting graciously and say goodbye to you. We'll see you later, friend. Stay simple hello is better than nothing. It's better than nothing when you leave me. Leave me every time. Just stay a little while at some point. That was like weirdly convincing. Okay. It's the passionate guitars. Hey Divinity, how you doing? Thunderstruck? Yeah. 'Cause you been Thunderstruck. Dude, I like this ride. This is a fucking cool looking ride, dude. It's like, screw the game, I have wacky techniques. Also, SM Tex, are you still here? Because if you are, I have a thing I want to show you. If you like people, like crazy people, doing crazy things in this game and taking literal months to years in some cases, working on a single park, I have a website for you. There you go. Divinity, I'm doing fine, my friend. Admittedly a little bit tired, so I am ingesting literal buckets of coffee. But aside from that, doing good. I literally can't miss it. Is it a... I swear to God if it's a dick butt. Is it that one? Aha! Wait. There we go. A lot of straight bits. Looks okay. It's not the most realistic ride in the world, but aside from that, it's fine. Let's watch it. Good, but, you know. That's good to hear, Divinity. Squig's funny. I like Squig. I mean, sure. I will take a look at Viper. That looks cool, dude. You know, at some point I should just, like, start putting custom supports in on my multiplayer servers. Oh yeah, no. I can see that with the over-the-top realism stuff. I really like it, though. It looks cool. I really like it. I like how you've done the, what's it called? The, what, like the concrete barriers under the paths. That looks really cool. That is a coaster you would ride. Wait, this one? The one that I'm looking at, or the link that was just in chat? Jaded. Sorry, I'm just looking at a thing. Holy shit, Smooth McGroove is streaming? Yeah, no, I would ride that. Yeah, no, I would ride Viper too. I kind of wish this got finished. Oh well. I mean, YOLO Swaglord also built this, which is pretty badass. For those of you who are just tuning in, I realize it's kind of in the middle of everything else now, but lovely little ride. GPC, how you doing, friend? I mean, you could join in this Monday if you want, Sasuk. Actually, guys, I need to be honest with you. We're gonna need to skip a Monday. Not next Monday, but the Monday afterwards will probably be skipped. Actually, no, it will be skipped. And that's because I will be coming back from TwitchCon that day, and my plane lands, like, an hour from now in 2 weeks. So, I mean, you could hop on for 4 minutes and 59 59 seconds if you want. But yeah, of course you can play next Monday. Just only one time? Well, as I said, we'll be doing this again next month, so absolutely. That's a cool little platform. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Why you? You! You with your quackery. You quacking bastards. Goddamn quackers. You guys are driving me quackers, you know that? Stream on. I don't think that the plain Wi-Fi would be good enough. Also, I'm not bringing my girlfriend's laptop, so I could maybe Periscope. But even that would be pushing it, you know? Is zero clearance on? Yes, it is. Whoops, my bad. See, that was absolutely my fault, because I forgot to turn it off, because I had it on to do this. Yeah, you're right. The path did not delete the duck. Also, Audio, are you going to be hopping on at any point today? I'm curious. You see, I could possibly stream with plain Wi-Fi, but... That being said, I'm not stopping you guys from setting up a multiplayer game by yourself. You know what I should do? Oh my god. Guys, when I leave for TwitchCon, should I explain to my girlfriend how to set up a multiplayer server? And then every day at like 9 o'clock in the morning until like when she goes to bed at night. Yeah, no, I would be hella annoying, wouldn't I? Just like this dude just talking in the laptop, like, hey guys, what's up? You know, I'm just on a plane, just flying back from San Diego. No, in all seriousness, should I get my girlfriend to just set up a multiplayer server every day while I'm gone? You have to finish it. Gotcha. Not worth it. I mean, I could. No, what I do have to do is I have to get really, really, really good at... Well, no, I could just type. That's probably what I would do. I'd probably use no microphone. I'd feel so bad for everybody. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm too considerate. Joke's over, though. I'm gonna just get rid of these. That's funny. Okay. Okay, let's just... Whoops, wrong piece. There we go. Well, it is 5:43 right now. I do have some stuff I need to, like some errands I need to do tonight, which require my attention in, probably close to another hour, give or take. Also, Stout, how you doing? Hey, Stout, if you check my VODs, the episode where we talk about your game is up. So if you're interested in seeing that, Stout, that exists now. I'll hopefully have the video and audio versions on my YouTube channel and SoundCloud, respectively, in the next 72 hours, assuming I can find like 3 hours to edit the damn thing. Also, for those of you who are unaware, type an !podcast into the chat. I do run a show which has been rejected from iTunes 4 times because we are too cool for iTunes. No, but I do run a show called the Story Mode Podcast. If you're at all interested in seeing that or listening to it, it's a discussion-based show, audio show, where we talk about games that we've played, usually with a heavy emphasis on experimental games or games with a heavy story element. Toenail Cheetos, how you doing? How are you doing today, friend? You know, I don't think it's that people like seeing, or people like the ducks. I think people just like my reaction to them building ducks. I'm doing good, Toenail Cheetos. Just playing multiplayer with my viewers, and it's a good time. How many people are on here now? Because I saw a few people leave recently. Oh, still 6 of us, really? Wow, okay, I thought we were lower than that. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You dick! Seriously. Keep your balls away from me. gross. Take a shower first, at least. God. You think you're subscribed? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, no, it's a very sporadic podcast, so. Yeah, well, we've got some work done in other places, too. It's not just my stuff. This over here is Factorio Ride, which I fucking love. That's super cool. Giant wooden roller coaster, work in progress, I think. Or maybe that's done. I don't know. This thing, also work in progress. Other stuff over here. This lovely ride. Yeah. A variety of things have been created. And meanwhile, just a tower is appearing. A tower of things. I don't understand. It's almost like he just wants to see me talk about the fact that he's building a tower of things. Behold the great tower of things. It was so great, no one even had a name for it. And thank you for the compliment. It's not just my park, that's all I need to stress. Compliment everybody in chat who's also working. Helping us create this glorious monstrosity? Question mark? The launch lift hill with the excitement rating of high or above. I don't really do challenges. Okay, fuck you with your penis. Get rid of that. That's just rude. You see, it was funny, and then it just became rude. Take your childish humor to another place. You disgust me. Who is that, by the way? I'm genuinely curious. Hi, as well. How you doing? What you doing, buddy? Yeah, no, I don't really do design challenges. I just kind of build my own things. Nah. Someone says nah. Need supports underwater? Okay. Have fun. This will look better once it's got, like, a building around it. Nathan? Is that Nathan? Okay. I don't know. Like, can you actually stop, though? Please? Who's the penis person? I don't know, I can figure it out. I can actually figure it out if I want. It's Nathan. I don't know. Because people like messing with me a little bit while I play. Well, that's okay. It's okay. As long as they don't delete my rides, I'm fine with it, really. Excuse me. You know what we can do? Yeah, I know, Nathan, but it does get annoying, so stop. Go build a garden or something. Like, do something productive, come on. You see, I love the curved lift hills, but they're so much bigger. They take up so much space, it's fucking obnoxious. Okay, that doesn't line up. You go one further back. Toenail Cheetos! Thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome home. It's good to have you. Welcome to my silly little community. We do these multiplayer games every single Monday. Also to anybody else who's new here. My name's Greg. The internet calls me blind, because I don't see very well in real life. I stream a lot of management games here on Twitch, with a primary focus on theme parks and simulation games. So if that's what you're into and you like games like that, giving the stream a follow is probably a pretty good decision. And if you don't, then I don't know why you're here in the first place. But either way, thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are all awesome. And if you're new and you're wondering how we're playing multiplayer, this is OpenRCT2. Fan-made, recoded the entire game. It's open source. Anybody can add to it if you know coding. Go look them up on GitHub and help them out. They're cool people. There's a lot of good people putting a lot of hard work into this game. Holy crap, there's a lot of trains on this already. For such a small ride. Let's actually just drop this down to 3. Sorry, from 3 to 2. You have no idea how to make good-looking gardens? Look at picture of the penis jouster. I mean, there's worse things you could joust with. You could joust with your arm. And yeah, I'll turn off zero clearance. Sorry for not seeing that right away. This is a very tiny ride right now. We need to add some more to it. It's a little on the boring side, right as it sits. It's a little too simple. You see, when I was like 7, I would have been like, whoops. Ah, come on. Really? There we go. I would have been like, this is such a fun ride, isn't it? Graduated to a 12-year-old again. I had to do it sometime. Okay, let's go this way. Good luck with your investments, XF. And Nathan. Okay. Yeah, sand bit looks ugly as balls. But not as beautiful as that gorgeous cock that Nathan constructed piece by piece, ever so carefully next to my ride. Made of giant green glass, I think. Flower pixel art? Sure. Make Mario. Or something more complicated. Texture, stop flickering. I see you there. Texture. Stop misbehaving. I'll send you to your room. The 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. Sorry, that's all I can think whenever anybody says remember, remember. I know not a reason the gunpowder treason should ever have been forgot. Not because I like history, but just because V for Vendetta is a good movie. I mean, it's kind of a bad movie for many reasons, but it's a bad movie that I adore. It's okay to adore a bad movie, though, in my experience. Okay, so this went from being kind of an ugly ride to being kind of a really ugly ride. Did we finish this again? Okay, no we didn't. Just stop loading. Hey, Godzilla. Can we see my coasters? I built that. I didn't build that. I didn't build that. I also didn't build that. I 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 did build that. There's that. 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 Thunderstruck is done. I'll have to take a look at that. This thing. That unfinished thing that Lego's fucked off. Excuse me. That. Alien the ride, not proud of this. That's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at Thunderstruck, because this one's done now, which is badass looking. You got exactly the power of 2. That's kind of cool. You're watching 2 streams? Why is that? This is what YOLO Swaglord just finished. I would so ride this in real life. This looks like a hella ton of fun. I'm drinking a shit ton of coffee and I'm still yawning. What the hell's wrong with me? Does anybody here actually like watching my map building streams? I'm curious. I'm just streaming and you're watching that while watching this. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Looks like a loaded gun. Whoops. And then there's my rides over here. There's like this one. You like the map streams? Okay. It's basically just me doing landscaping for like an hour and 50 minutes or to 2 hours. But I was late getting started today, so I didn't do it. I slept in. I stayed up late watching Stranger Things, so. YOLO Swaglord, how dare you leave us? I've only been playing for like 5 hours. See you later, man. I usually do if people ask, YOLO, so sure. I can do that, YOLO. I'm assuming you want to save that copy, or that ride, and then put it into a map by itself and take screenshots. I really need to get back into the habit of putting these multiplayer streams onto the Roller Coaster Tycoon subreddit again. I kind of stopped doing that after I got into a spat with one of the moderators in my Twitch channel. I really need to get back to that because, yeah. But yeah, that's Silent Red. I know you really like the SimCity streams, and you trust me, you haven't mentioned it nearly enough for me to become sick of you mentioning it. Sick of, like, making me sick of you mentioning something would be like when Kags gifted me, Software Inc. and then proceeded to ask me if I was gonna stream it every single day. Even after I streamed it. I didn't stream it for, like, 4 days. And he's like, are you gonna stream it? And it basically just made me not want to stream it because of how much he fucking asked me. This wooden roller coaster? So I'm assuming you're not asking me to break Twitch TOS. So. It just kind of goes down here and goes that way. Woodland Wizard. Oh, I didn't actually know the name of this ride. Let's see that wood. That hard wood. A hard, polished, oily wood. Awkward. Silence. Oh no, it's fine. Like, you just mention it like once every, like, once a week or so. That's not a big deal. And saying that you like to stream is very different from being like, are you gonna play it? Are you gonna play this? 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 And I think it, like, he was so obsessed with watching me stream that he, like, basically just fucked off. Like, I haven't seen him in, like, a month. And he's unsubscribed from a Game Wisp and everything. Was kind of depressing, actually. How was my weekend? I worked. I'm on my weekend now. Yesterday was very tiring. I have work again tonight, but it's my second job, so it's a lot easier. This is the other big wooden roller coaster. I'll show you this. I have no idea what that name means, but... Yeah, no, I haven't really done much with my weekend. I watched 3 episodes of Stranger Things last night. That was basically it. Finally convinced my girlfriend to watch that. She was like, it's horror, I don't want to watch a horror show. And I was like, you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. It's not that, like, I guarantee you it's not that scary. So we watched the first 3 episodes last night, which was good. Sorry? Adorian TV? Holy shit, what? Also, credit where it's due, I'm Back Britches made this ride. I work a lot, and I hate my job, so my life is just an endless pit of sadness. Oops. Yep. I'm Back Britches likes making the big wooden roller coasters. So Godzilla 29. Is this enough wood? Is this enough wood for you? There we go. Wood. All of the frickin' wood. Then there's that. This is the other thing that I'm Back Britches made. Which to me is super fucking cool because I like this type of ride and I can't make them worth shit. You like them big and black and chocolate. What? The big, the bad, and the ugly? Also, seriously, guys, thanks for keeping us above 40 viewers for, like, 4 hours. It means a lot. Those are good numbers, so I'm happy with that. Let's have a bachelor party with chicks and booze and fire trucks. Yeah, no, this is possibly my favorite thing on the server right now. Just because it's Factorio themed and, like, I can see all the little touches that make it actually look like it could be in Factorio. Kitty, are you meowing at me? Bite me, cat. He's like, careful, I just might. There's a station being built. Ooh, trees. I like this ride now a lot more that has scenery. I'm not even joking. Like, Nicktoons, I like this ride a lot more now that has scenery. It almost looks more like a tours ride. Like one of the little car rides. Or something that you just kind of get into a train and, like, go around and look at things. I like the look of that. It's cool. Hey, golfs. I was unaware there was mini golf. We'll see you later, Skynet. Maybe see you tomorrow. Have a good night, my man. Speaking of wood, there's also this wood that I made. This is my wood. So you can see my wood now. Because I haven't made that bad joke enough. This is Vintage Thunder. I'm really happy with the entrance of it. The ride itself's kind of... but we'll take a look at it. Really? Now, Simwin, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Are you gonna be polite, friend? I really get you going? Because you're long and you're strong and you need to get the friction on? Or is it I'm down to get my friction on? Wow. I mean, I have no idea what you're even talking about, Simwin. So, fellas, yes, fellas indeed. Holy ducks! So, fellas, do your girlfriend got the duck? Said, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake that healthy duck. Quack. That got weird. Shit's about to get weirder, I think. The kitty starts meowing. Meow. What? I don't really trust that link. I just don't trust that link. I'm sorry. There are times when I don't trust links, and this is one of them. Meow. Are you quite done, kitty? I'm pretty sure you know who I am, cat. You don't need to smell me. Still me. Still me. Best thing I've ever watched on Adult Swim. For those of you who don't know, the Adult Swim Twitch channel does a karaoke show where they play Call of Duty and sing karaoke. Best thing they ever did was Baby Got Back, because they're playing Call of Duty and then, like, had to cover or had to sing all the lyrics to Baby Got Back while playing Call of Duty. It was the funniest thing I've seen in a while. So pixel art thing you can't really do unless you wing it. So wing it. Wing it like a pro. That's how the cool kids do it. What? You just like headbutted me. How dare you headbutt me? Cat shows up and just like vanishes from the camera view. Kitty, come up. No. Ow. Don't scratch me. Bad. What? Look at this. Look at this. What's up? He looks really cute when he's holding my hands and standing up. Oh, hello, Void. As he just vanishes. As quickly as he can. He vanishes into the night like a shadow. Because that's just what he does. That cat just comes and goes. He's a spitty little motherfucker. I think he wants me to feed him, but he's had food recently, so he's not getting more. Like, he had food less than 3 hours ago. He doesn't need more food. The thing about that cat is he will eat all the food in his bowl, and then all of the food in the other cat's bowl, and then bitch that he doesn't have enough food. Nah, that cat's special. But, you know, he's our baby, so we give him the food anyway. We're fattening him up so that we can eat him later. You know, just what everybody does with their cats. We're fattening him up for dinner, so... Not quite there yet. He needs to be a little bigger. Right, kitty? Man, that could be taken out of context. What? Okay, I was just really confused because I just saw a thing on Twitter. That's probably the last time I'll ever see a Brock Lesnar sex doll on my Twitter feed. You die of allergies. Yeah, no kidding. You die of allergies while cooking it. No, like, literally, Stone was over at my house and was, like, unable to function. Like, probably would... If he didn't leave when he did, he would have had to leave just, like, out of necessity. It was just... It was bad. Just non-stop, just... Like, I'm pretty sure his nose just wanted to fuck off. His nose was just like, no, fuck this place. I'm out. You're like, you can stay, but I'm just gonna run until, like, you let me leave, because this is bad. This is bad. Good luck. I mean, I've seen some pretty decent Kappa pixel arts done before. on my servers, but I know Shrank made one like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So good luck, man. Cool. A little thing at a time. I keep thinking like there's like almost nobody left on the server, but then I check and it's like, oh, there's like 5 people on. Wow. So I feel like nothing major is getting built now. That's funny. So I feel like nothing like large is getting built anymore. But maybe that's because everybody's just like detailing stuff. Actually, I think that's new, unless I'm going insane. Is there anybody here who only plays this game during my multiplayer days? I'm curious. Pretty sure I've asked this question before. So let's put a little fence right there. Let's call... let's make it like light. That color. And make those white. It's a little too gold. There we go, that's a little easier on the eyes. That looks fine. I could get behind that. I could definitely get behind that. Really, Nathan? Huh. I mean, that's fair, I guess. Okay. I need to actually build a building around this at some point. Curious about how I'm going to do this. See if I can actually stack this neatly. See if I can actually stack this neatly and make a decent looking building without it just being like a messy looking little clusterfuck. I might actually have to make 2 separate buildings now that I'm looking at this, but we'll find out. But yeah, no, I'm glad that people who like my stream. You know, I've been thinking about this for the past, like, a week. And I just wanted to say that, you know, the community that we have here is the size that it is, right? And I'm almost at a point where I almost don't care if it gets any bigger. I mean, obviously that would be lovely if it did. But I don't even care if it does, really. If it does, that's excellent. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's here for being part of the community that we have here, regardless of whether this community grows at any point in the future. You know? Like, this community growing and becoming ginormous, you know, being like the... I hate to compare myself to other streamers, but being like the Squirrel of theme park management games, whereas he's like massive for truck sims. Obviously, I would love to get to that point, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So all I can really say is thank you so much for being a part of this community for what it is and sticking with me through my weird, like, depression spats where I have, like, 3 or 4, like, kind of shitty streams in a row and all that stuff. Thanks for dealing with my crap. Thanks for just, like, sticking around with this community that we have here, because I love it for what it is. Like, yeah, we're small, but thank you. You know? We get 30 to 34, like 30 to 50 viewers, depending on the day and the game and who shows up. So thank you. Seriously. For making these, like, multiplayer streams the success that they are. And just hanging out and being awesome, so thank you. You've never seen a shitty blind stream ever? It might be more obvious to me, but there are times when I think I've had bad streams. Like, I will look back on my stream and be like, man, that was a bad stream. And part of that, like, is just, like, one moment. Like, one person saying one thing that, like, rubs me like, a bad enough way that it kind of fucks with me for the rest of the stream. Like, I've had that happen. And most people watching probably, in all honesty, wouldn't even notice. Right? Because you guys pop in and out, like, maybe aren't paying full attention. But, like, I can have a stream, like, completely screwed up for me because I say something dumb and, like, piss somebody off. Like, if I kind of ruin somebody's day or, like, even just, I don't know, upset somebody, that will ruin a stream for me. What? Eggman, hang on. Why is your... What? There's okay, hang on. Let me restart my bot and then you try it again. Onkbot! Onkbot. Onkbot. I'm kind of just... Can you try it again, Eggman? Each player save the entire game on their local machine, only having one person. Oh, if you have autosave turned on, yes. Pogo. For a few weeks, and I find corkscrew full of these scenarios. Oh, really? You've made your one ride over the course of 2 hours. We'll see you later, Nicktoons. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for participating, friend. Yeah, sorry about that, Eggman. I don't know, like, hold up was working earlier. Onkbot just decided to fuck off, I guess. There was an update this morning, so maybe it screwed something up, I don't know. Damn. Which is kind of weird to me, almost, because, like, the creator of Onkbot's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to update Onkbot anymore, but I am going... I know I'm not going to make it open source, but I am going to, excuse me, update it whenever Twitch puts out a thing that makes it stop working. So, even though he's not updating Onkbot anymore, he is still, like, updating Onkbot. Just kind of like, huh? Kind of wish he just made it open source, but whatever. How's not being at work going? Better than being at work. That's how it's going. You made a bad Kappa Pride pixel art? I mean... He needs eyes. Wait, no, he hasn't. I see. Right there. You know, if you zoom out, that kind of does look like Kappa Pride. We'll see you later, Nicktoons, by the way. Man, if you zoom out, it kind of looks like Kappa Pride. You know? Zoom in a little bit. Still kind of looks like Cap Bride. Just kind of looks like a mumble jumble of rainbows. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Kind of squint at it, that helps too. Not bad, Nathan. Now make regular... No, now make Bible Thump. Make my favorite emote. Make Bible Thump. So are you still at work, Eggman, or are you home?